Here's why breakups can be really, really nasty, and the person that you love, the person that was your ride or die, can all of a sudden be demonizing you to rationalize the breakup at the end. Hey, I'm Coach Benny, and I help people get their exes back. And in order for your ex to justify leaving you, it's a very hurtful and sad thing to do, they have to root themselves in some kind of reason. But what's actually happening is that they have a feeling. They've been turned off. They lost attraction. They're going into avoidance for any number of reasons. They have to justify the feelings that they have, and oftentimes they're going to reach to justify these feelings. So maybe you've had reoccurring issues in the past where you've talked through stuff, and your ex was seemingly being gracious, working with you on these things, and then later, this became one of the big reasons why they're breaking up with you. Anything that was minor in the past, maybe something that, you guys had talked through, or things that seems like, it wasn't great that it happened, but, it's something that you got past. Again, these become referenced at the time of the breakup to be, to again, justify the exodus of the person that's dumping you, right? Because they have to search into their feelings and say, hey, why am I feeling this way? Now, for somebody that hasn't proactively come to you, sat you down, said, hey, look, this is a concern, we really need to work through this. If they're just stating their discontent in little moments, passing moments, right? They're just making little comments. They're not catching your attention and telling you, look, I need this to change, okay? It's not going to register with you to take action, and you're going to feel like you're being abandoned at the time of the breakup. This is a communication deficiency on the part of your ex, letting the stuff stack up, right? And it might not even be the reasons that they're referencing as the catalyst for the breakup. And that's the other thing that makes these things difficult. You're going to feel like you're getting demonized, like, oh, you had these problems, like, all this stuff is bad, okay? But it's not really, it's not necessarily the catalyst for their change of feelings. Sometimes the catalyst for the change of feelings could be somebody new coming into the picture. Sometimes the catalyst can be they've lost a lot of attraction for you, and the value proposition that they once had by being in a relationship with you isn't as compelling now because maybe, again, you're not as attractive, or maybe they don't get as much out of the relationship anymore. And so in order to make sense of all this, you have to kind of see things through the lens of, that person's emotions and what they're feeling, as opposed to like listening to the itemized reasons why they're breaking up with you. And again, for somebody that hasn't communicated with you throughout the relationship on the issues, these things are going to come as a surprise at the end. And a lot of them are going to be non-deal breakers. They're going to be like smaller stuff that just never got resolved with you because they never came to you to tell you their needs or their boundaries. Now, just as much as feelings can cause somebody to go away from you, they can also bring them back in. And if you want my help creating feelings in your ex to reel them in, click into my profile, click this link right here, set up a call with me, and I want to hear your story, and I'll give you a step-by-step plan to get your ex back.